Hey there drone fans, Rick here again from Drone Valley. In today's clip, I'd like to take a closer look at a brand new semi-rigid carrying case for your new DJI Spark and all the accessories you might want to take along for an afternoon of flight. Now if you bought the DJI Fly More combination for the Spark, you got this beautiful carrying case as part of that package. And I use this an awful lot when I go out to fly. The one challenge I have with it, even though it holds the Spark, extra batteries, the prop guards, cables, and even a tablet, is that it's not very protective for crushing, so it's very flexible in this direction, which for most days isn't a big deal for me, but I travel a lot with my job, and I like to take my Spark along with me, and if I throw this in an overhead compartment, and some other guy comes along and puts another package on top of it, he could crush those components inside the case. So when I travel and I need that extra protection, I take this case along with me, which has a semi-rigid exterior, which means extra weight on top of it. It's going to minimize the amount of crushing or compaction that takes place. So even though this one's a great case, having this one as an alternative for those times where I'm traveling or I'm going out to a rougher environment just gives me that peace of mind that it's going to be protected. Now the case itself has got, like I said, a semi-rigid frame. You can crush it if you push real hard, but I like the fact that it's flexible enough to give and take as this thing is being used. It also has a really comfortable rubber handle on the end, so it's easy to carry along with you. There are two heavy-duty zippers on the front. When you open these up, you'll see that inside you've got custom fit foam on the bottom that's been laser cut to accommodate the quad, 2 spare batteries, and you can actually have a battery in the quad as well. So there's one in there, 2 extra spare batteries, the controller, and then there's a bunch of pockets up top that you can use for whatever else you want to bring along. In this case, I've got extra blades up there, I've got cables, you could put a charger in there, whatever you want to bring, you can fit into those pockets. I actually have a couple of friends that I fly with that I gave these cases to. One of them actually cut this barrier, this pocket barrier out, and is carrying 2 extra batteries in the top, as well as the 3 that are down below. So he's got the Spark and 5 batteries, the controller, and a bunch of other accessories that fit in the case. So I like that you can customize it a little bit. Now on the top, there's another pocket up here that's protected from the bottom piece with a zipper, and up here I've got all the prop guards. So all 4 prop guards will fit up there. And what's nice too is that because this is semi-rigid, there's a bit of clearance here. When you close this, anything up top rests above the rest of the stuff below. So it's not like some of the less expensive cases where when you close this, it's pressing right up against the top of the props on the Spark. So you can keep the prop guards in there. I've also put my tablet in there. So when I'm not using the prop guards, because maybe I'm flying in an area that's wide open and I'm not worried about running into anything, my tablet can fit up top, and because this is sort of contained, when I drop it down, it's not resting on top of the Spark, so it's not going to do any damage to anything below it. The outside of the case, again, is a semi-rigid material. It's also waterproof, so it's really handy if you're going to a sloppy location like the beach, or you may get caught out in a little bit of a drizzle, or I spend a lot of time out in the woods flying. So this thing dropped in the dirt. It's very easy to clean it. I've had this thing dirty a couple of times because I got caught out in the rain. A damp cloth, you can wipe it down. It looks just like new. These zippers protect it from intrusion of sand and mud and things like that. So if you're going to go to the beach, you're going to go to a dirty location, take this with you. It keeps everything inside really, really clean. Not that the DJI one doesn't, but again, that soft material doesn't provide that extra protection from a crushing force like this when you're traveling. So anyway, it's a very inexpensive accessory, and you guys know when I review accessories, there's 3 things I need to have. Typically, it's got to be a very good value, it's got to be priced right, it's got to be durable, and this really ticks all those boxes. So if you're interested in this, I've got a link below where you can buy it from us on our website. You can probably find them all over the internet. I can't speak for the quality of the other products, but this product on our website, if you buy it from us, you'll support the channel a little bit, so we really appreciate that. But if you have questions on this or something else I haven't covered, drop them in the comments below and I'll get back to you as quickly as I can. I do want to thank you for watching the channel. You seem to be enjoying these clips, and as long as you guys are finding value in them, like I say every time, I'll keep producing new clips. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please consider hitting that subscribe button now, because we're producing a lot of new content, and if you're a subscriber of the channel, every time I post something, you'll get a notice and you can come by and check it out. Other than that, that's all I really had to add today. And again, thanks so much for watching. I hope you found this video useful, and as always, happy flying.